Well, welcome to the class. In this first weekly announcement on video, and by the way, I also will include a hard copy of this in our announcements. But this video, real quick, just to give you a heads up on what's coming up this week. So this comes from Jeremiah 29:11. For all I know, for I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you a future and a hope. I've mentioned this a little bit earlier in some of my announcements, previous announcements. This is a journey, right? And I commend you for trying to get a better future for your family and influence the world around you. Sometimes the journey is smooth, and sometimes it is rocky. Know that in the end, right, it's all worth the challenges and the stress. Again, I'm sure you've heard of this, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. So I hope you enjoy the class, and let's talk a little bit more about what's going on here. As an online student at one time in my life, I understand that things are compressed. Time management is a huge issue with online learners, right? Since you don't have much of a structure, you have to set your time management accordingly, right? And you have to keep to it. Nothing irritates me more in my life than somebody messing with my calendar. So how should you do this? I mean, just as again, I think you should watch, if there are chapter videos in this course in Wiley Plus, they're actually videos of a lecture. I would watch them first. It will make reading the text easier. It will also allow you, when you're reading the text, to think about questions and maybe to help get things a little bit better developed in your mind, right? Review the DQs as soon as you can. In fact, I would read the DQs before I watched the chapter videos to see how you can build your answers, right? Again, since you have a week to do the 2 DQs, it's good to start this soon, right? And you need to have a minimum of 2 responses to the DQs and at least 6 other replies to classmates, myself, or to the cats for your participation grades. If you wait to the end of the week to complete this, then you won't have an opportunity to, your classmates won't have an opportunity to review your posts and make commentary. I would start the homework and the quiz, Friday, Saturday at the very latest. This gives you 3 days to complete the problems. You can do the problems a couple of times. If there's a quiz, again, you only get one shot at the quiz, right? And they're timed. So once you start the quiz, you can't stop. So give yourself time to complete that. Again, I wouldn't wait to the quizzes turn off at midnight on Sunday. So I wouldn't wait till 10 o'clock to start working on the quizzes. I would start and try to get that done early during the day on Sunday at the latest. This week's topic is all about financial markets and the money system. To understand how finance works, it's kind of you need to understand this system, right? So the 2 chapters here are going to talk about the basics of money, the Federal Reserve. There's actually a cat on that, and financial markets. While there's very little math in this section, it is important for you to have an understanding of some of the formulas that are presented. So here I have a list of the formulae for the week, for week 1's assignments. And as you read this, obviously this is all about the currency supply in our system. So again, here are the formulas that will help you with the homework problems. For many of you, Excel skills might not be perfect. There's 2 links down here that can help you with some basics of Excel. They're both, 15 to 20 minutes long. I can tell you that when I first saw these, I've been using Excel for decades now. I actually learned some things while I was going through these tips, tricks, and advanced tricks. I learned some things as I was going through there. So the idea here is that Excel makes your life a little easier, right? Unfortunately, when you only have 8 weeks, it's very difficult for you to learn how to use a financial calculator. Most businesses don't use financial calculators. They use a computer. They use some form of spreadsheet, whether it's on Google Drive or Excel, or even on the Apple world. I forget what they call those, or what they call it in Apple land. But that's what businesses use. So it's good to start to understand that. Where possible, I will add and give you formulas to use in Excel so that they can help you answer some of the questions a little bit quicker. So again, in this class, I'm going to try to give you some remedial tips and tricks that help you when you're struggling. My door, or in quotes, email, is always open. If you have an issue or challenge, please contact me quickly. I am available any evening for Zoom meetings. As we mentioned, Halo provides a couple of ways to ask questions. The message link is for private questions. And the class questions link allows your whole class to see what your question is and possibly get some answers to questions that they have, but they just haven't been willing to ask. So again, welcome to the class. Here's week 1. After this day, we're finished 12.5% of the class, 1/8. So good luck to you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.